Alright guys, we're back. And I guess the 5 of us, our new halfling buddy included, are going into Tulla. Here we are. A city of mages. Interesting. I have a feeling I shouldn't have done that. This looks like a pressure plate puzzle, and I'm screwing it up. Student of magic. Human wizard. Who are you? Apprentice mage of the College of Phantasm. What can you tell me of Tulla? It's a wonderful place full of such strange things and interesting people. If only I didn't have to do all this bloody schoolwork. How's a fellow supposed to enjoy himself with his nose always in the books? Much schooling left? A few bottles and papers, some illusionary presentations, and nothing. All that difficult, just... Of course, there is the final examination. What is that? It's a maze underneath Tulla built by an illusionist centuries ago. An old elf by the name of Fahalkin. Past the final exam, I need to retrieve a platinum chalice from the middle of the Fahalkin's maze and bring it back to the Master Illusionist. It's not that I don't think I can do it, it's just that there's so much else I'd rather be doing. Well, no one understood school was easy. Good luck. I'm not gonna do your schoolwork for you. So a sympathetic attitude is offering to do his work for him. What was that? Tulla student of magic. Or pressure plates. No, maybe not. That one is. Open door. The door is unlocked, but it won't open. That one won't open either. What exactly am I looking for here in the mysterious city of Tulla? Other than pressure plates. Will that door open? This one will. Magically held. Fine, I don't want in your stupid chest anyway. Oh wait, there's a thing. Oh, I think I hit all the pressure plates. Whatever that does. A lot of books here. Oh, there's somebody. A master mage. What college have you mastered? Master of Meta. I was expecting some kind of joke there. What is meta? A set of defensive magical spells that are utilized for defending oneself against hostile magic or dispersing hostile magic that has been used upon someone. Must learn college for any true mage. Threatened by the advancement of technology? Doubtful that many may share your view here. Obvious to to those who wish to view them. I, my brother and Tull are working to turn a blind eye to the truth. It will be their undoing. You must be mistaken. I refuse to listen to this. Well, that's your opinion anyway. Nope. I do not have any ranks in meta. I do have ranks in conjuration and conveyance and force. What college are you master of? Morphing. What is morph? It's amazing magic to see the substance of a creature weaken before your eyes or become a minuscule representation of one that it once was. Awe-inspiring. Dares anger a mage in possession of such a skill. How do you feel about technology? Unskilled masses are utilizing it to perform great feats and miracles, and that we have been performing effortlessly for millennia. Such foolish creatures, the common people. Arrogant indeed. Interesting opinion. Thank you for sharing it with me. Nope. Oh wait. Anything that will cure a werewolf. Lycanthrope restorative will cure a person who has become afflicted by a werewolf. It's a very difficult potion to create, taking 7 years to prepare correctly. It's making it a closely held secret. May I acquire some? Girl and Caledon with the affliction. Really? I've run into plenty. And were-rats. Were-rats too. Have the coin. I must take this to her immediately. And by immediately, I mean shortly. I'm trying to find the proper master mage here. I'm more interested in conjuration than... This guy's probably... Master of... nature. Given all the animals wandering around here. You know, I expected a tiger to be a higher level, too. Master of nature. What is nature? Well, there's things that surround us, such as vegetation and wildlife. Nature is, for the most part, a benevolent magic allowing cancer to charm creatures and speed healing. And how do you feel about the advancement of technology? Heard much of this technology of late. Certainly do not view it as a threat. It seems more like a poor man's magic. I doubt it will exist for very long. Oh, we'll see. We shall see. From the setup, I bet this guy is dark necromancy. Master of necromantic black. What is it? It is the harm and control of both man and beast through magic. It is the most powerful form of magic, even transcending the boundary between life and death. It is not a magic to be trifled with. How do you feel about technology? You have to be threatened by I, who upon a whim can control the very people who create these disdainful contraptions. And that madness will certainly pass. Right. Necromantic white over here. Necromantic white. Magic to perform instantaneous healing. It's a magic unparalleled in power. Uh-huh. And how do you feel about technology? Interesting. And who are you? Phantasm. Alters perceptions of others through force of will. Surprising how many are vulnerable to the slightest mental suggestion. How do you feel? Soon the darkness within minds of the technologists will be dispelled, and they will remember the true strength and follow the ways of magic. Right. I'm beginning to sense a pattern here. Who are you? Summoning. honored to meet you. So you become fully adept in the summoning college. For you, my congratulations. Tell me, did you find it difficult to master the familiar spell? It was a natural. Yes. Dangerous test for those who see the title of Master is gained, as well as the ability to cast any summoning spells using only half the effort you now use. Yes, sir. Oh. I'll have to think about it. You can only be master of one. What spell will I be using most? This isn't really important. Seems like force would be best. So let's find the force teacher. Temporal. Those spells that distort time and the effects that it has on creatures. Extremely difficult magic to perform correctly, requiring immense concentration and strength of will. What do you feel about technology? It's insignificant movement among the lesser races. I have nothing from these technologists would even begin to compete within my abilities. Okie dokie then. Oh dear, they're two. No, wait, they're still this wing. One of these people has got to be force. Conveyance. Just the time, but it was well worth the effort. No. Well, though, halfling picking up potions from the ground. Why am I not surprised? Divination. How do you feel about technology? Yeah, I'm sure. This is obviously air. There's two Master Mages hanging out over here. Master of Air. Master of Earth. A living force that emanates from the land beneath our feet. We gather this force into ourselves, bending it to our wills and driving it to act at our command. Technology? A threat? Nothing as insignificant as technology will ever be a threat to the great city of mages. Sure. Please explain the College of Air to me. The Air surrounds our beings at all times. It is unseen, yet the most awesome force in nature to control the winds. One must be an excellent student to remain highly focused and always remain respectful of the power being manipulated at one's will. And technology? I have seen no technological equivalent to rival the power of air. What about the planes and the blimp? Whatever. And this, just call it a hunch, but I think the Master of Fire is here. Mistress of Fire. All creatures great and small bow down to the power that is fire. To harness such strength at a whim, to see the first tiny spark spring from your hand and watch it grow, feel the heat. It is powerful, agile, and deadly. And technology. Look, that plague, it should be scorched from the land. I cannot believe that we allow a beast that weakens our own powers to grow unchecked. Preposterous. Are you the right guy? Master of Hydromancy. The purest of elements, water. You must be the Wanderer. Did you know that? The situation has developed since you have been here. We are not equipped. There is a good reason we only accept students who are a very young age, or those who have led sheltered lives. Heroes such as yourself are rare, and your effect on our students is okay. You cannot have immature minds that have been influenced by the outside world living here. Tola needs to maintain its philosophical purity. So what does this have to do with me? What do you need to be doing? The questionable choice of sending out one of our students to retrieve a gem that would be useful to me in my water magic. That was over 120 days ago. There is no need. He is returned and is waiting at the front gate, but he has been gone too long. We cannot possibly allow him to return to his studies here, contaminated by the outside world. By the gods, he's even wearing technologically enhanced armor. I don't think this is right. So we are not much for open conflict. What we need you to do is meet with him and convince him to give the gem and leave peaceably. So, robe of fire resistance. I don't think this is right after what he did for you. The light of reality is a harsh one. The purity of the school here in Tola must be maintained. Knew the risks when he volunteered. What a jerk. Oh, this one's yellow. You must be Force. Yes. Extremely so. However, my endurance is paid off. What is involved? Okay. Yes. I would like to cast 4 spells at half price, yes. Stallion, when you're prepared to face your test, put it on and proceed over towards the portal located in the center of our hall. Then, thank you. Portal Center Hall. Central Portal Hall. Probably right over there. The thing's alive. It looks just like one of the statues. Sorry, Fingerbone. Mastery Medallion of Force. This is going to be unpleasant, I'm sure. Through the portal. Hey, I have my whole party here. If you're expecting me to fight... Yeah. That was tough. Wait a minute. What weapon are you using? Why are you using the Blade of Xerxes, you idiot? 1 through 4, 1 through 2. It's inferior in every way. That thing's going in the trash. Somebody can quest for it at the magic landfill later. I suppose the fine steel dagger's better. Is that it? Monkeys! I'll never escape these monkeys. Oh my gosh. Get them off the screen. Okay. I don't want to hear them. Tough stuff. Hey, I am a master of this now. Disintegrate only costs me 25 fatigue. Reputations. Master of 4 spells. And we can get off this now because we don't need it. We need this because it's better. Let's talk with our Force teacher. Use the Force. I am a Master of Force. Thanks. Ta-da. What is this? Oh, it's the Lycanthrope restorative. I believe there are 2 quests, or 3 quests here in Tulla. What I just did, which there's one for every school, and it's pretty much the same. Not very hard, especially if you have a full party. Through the portal. Hey, dude. I've been for months looking for this danged gem. The monsters I had to fight, the ludicrous things people had me do for them, so they would tell me the slightest bit of information. You wouldn't believe it. Actually, I would. But why would you want to go back in there? So, I wish to return to my studies. I've got the gem. He turns to the guard. Let me in! With your armor, you're turning towards technology. Look, I did what I had to do to get by out there. Why won't they let me in? They feel you would be a corrupting influence on the school. Master X told me you volunteered. Oh, why would you want to live within grades like these? They have not insulted you, they have by shunning you. Oh, he's not like that. Need to get the gem from you before I leave. That didn't go well. Oh wait, no, that's way down there. It's at 48. Oh, before I went in there... Well, I need the gem, so... Oops. That's not gonna give me the gem either. Whoopsies. Am I corrupted by being able to kill at a whim? Bolt of lightning! Bolt of lightning! I've become transparent blue and cannot move. Oh, it's frozen. They're Frigidons, don't you get it? It's a joke. Hey, let's not be this guy who's being told that he has to GTFO. He's being told the GTFO, but I still can't tell him that the people he's been working for are jerks. I hate these monkeys, oh yes I do. I decided to get that. That unlocking cantrip's been quite useful. There we go. Now I'm a Master of Force. And this is 1 fatigue every 20 seconds. Whoa, 124. Damage resistance 95%. Damage resistance 59%. Wow. This is actually awesome. I'll just leave that on forever. I'm not sure how to get the, not exactly. Turn towards technology. Corrupting on the school. Yet you still believed enough to listen to them. They knew you didn't belong there. It's been restless here like I didn't belong. Toilet is too limiting for someone of your experience now. Here's the gym. Please deliver to Master X for me. Thanks for showing me how I had outgrown this place. Good luck to you. And to you as well. Mechanized plate mail is what that guy has on. He would be a swell party member if that was an option. And you know, if being around me wasn't a chance to make his plate mail explode. So the pressure plate puzzle has a lot to do with this. But how exactly this whole thing works is, I don't know. There's an NPC you need to talk to about it. And the Hydromancer gem looks like a sapphire. Here's the gem. Now he's naked. Do you care what happened to your student? The dangers of becoming immense in the outside world. And now he has another robe on. Okay, that's a nice robe. I'll give you that. Hey, Herman. Have yet another backup robe. He's sticking with his magic robes for now. Are you still give me that. You are not allowed to have the Blade of Xerxes anymore, young man. Bormac. You're the guy that holds on to all the random crud. Have that. I guess he likes it more than the necklace of Queen Canasia. Neither of which do him any good. And there's the Blade of Xerxes. Air elemental's just floating. I want to see what's upstairs from here. I saw a staircase. Huh. Silly of me, I forgot to start the timer. Can't have been that long. Excuse me. Here to speak with Simeon Tor? I am? You must do something for me. Sure, this. I don't have much time. Then let me in. Okay, what do I need to do? It's the mural in the main hall. It's near the glowing circle on the floor. I'm certain you must have passed it on the way here. Okay, I'll go give it a look. I wasn't aware that Nazardin had sent me here. I thought he sent me to Vendigroth. Maybe this is the stop after Vendigroth. So why would they let me in early? Mural of Enlightenment. This is probably important. me write this down really quick. Okay, circle with the cross has a rock squiggle, a weird arrow, the air elemental whooshy thing, and the water thing. The starburst has this thing, which is like a music note, an X, some sort of weird Japanese letter, looks Japanese to me, and then a circle on the legs. Over here we have a asterisk. And there's a 3 above it. Necromantic white over here. There's a tree. And a 4. And then we have a whooshy swirly thing with a very odd shape on top. An H over here. Looks like some sort of crab claw there, and an M. If you hadn't guessed, these are the different schools of magic, and they all come together to form a boomerang. This is the puzzle. But we need to reset these somehow. How you do that, I don't know. Maybe leaving Tulla and coming back? Waiting a day? Quit your blubbering, pup. Why did you have me look there? Okay. Good day. Level 50.
You've come seeking information?
Oh. I guess. Where are the Vendigroth ruins that I've already found?
Pelogium is the only one who can answer that question for you.
I think I found them.
How? How is the question, not where. Pelogium is dead. Has been for 1,000 years.
How do I speak to him?
No one knows. Since his death, he has appeared above Pelogium's pool every night at midnight. He floats there for an hour and then fades away. No one has ever been able to coax him to speak. You must find a way to bring his voice forth.
You have any suggestions on how I might proceed?
The answers are yours to find, Wanderer.
Alright, who was he?
Pelogium, clairvoyant artist, poet, founder of Tula, and above all, master of summoning. Hearing tales of him in my youth is what led me to summoning, actually.
Is that clairvoyant?
Yes, that is why I believe that. Even had he not seen the ruins that you seek with his own eyes, he will be able to give you the answers that you seek. It is believed that his writings and his paintings foretold future events. In fact, much of what he has prophesied has come to pass.
Are these doors, or... 'cause that's Stillwater. That's Roseboro. I'm not sure what that is, but that's... oh, there's Tarrant, and there's... oh, what is that place where the floaty love lights were in the cemetery? In Jeffrey's Halamandash? Ashbury. That's Roseboro because there's the ring. That's Bates's mansion. What's that then? What things has he
He saw
foretold?
many things that most refused to believe.
I can understand their disbelief.
I appreciate your humor, but all I can tell you is that things are the way they need to be.
What do I need to do?
Only you can determine that.
Okay.
As it must be, you must find your own way. Mr.
Cool.
Smythe, I wanted to commend you on your recent work in Terrand. Well done.
And he tells us where Tulla is at this point, or he would have before we found Tulla. But fortunately, I'm a master explorator, and I already knew where all this stuff was. Aside from the secondary locations, these guys are like living statues. So, as I take it, we're going to have to wait until after midnight, then do the block puzzle, or the button puzzle again. Start there and work our way around. And it's time till morning. Oh no, my... And then he goes away. I hear a fire elemental. Okay, now we are working on Starburst. So we need Temporal X, Music Note, Japanese letter, and weird. Why is that pressed? Is that a school of magic? And that's fire. Why is fire pressed? We don't press fire yet. Well, let's see if I can press the other things associated with fire. Which is a 3, or no, yeah, 3, a tree, and a necromantic symbol. There's the tree. Oh, there's an X. Why are these still pressed? Let's try leaving and then waiting a day. Swear before you says nothing. Whoosh. Oh, these are still pressed. Some of them anyway. See, not all of them are, but like Meta was just pressed right there. Is fire still pressed? Oh, there's a fire elemental. Yep, fire's still pressed. How do I unpress it? Maybe I'm missing something. Well, I'll be back, guys. We'll figure this out, or maybe just skip it and go straight to Vendigroth since we know where it is anyway. See you guys in a bit.